if you know what to do.
Are you sure it's going to work?
Look, can you think of another way of getting into punishment block?
The boy's name is Edwards, not Llewellyn. His father's a terrorist. A very much wanted man. He leads the resistance in Wales. I've given the order. She is to be shot.
You can't do that.
I have total control in this country. I can do it. And I will. You're very fond of this girl, aren't you? You could save her life.
I hereby agree to join the Order of the Knights of God and pledge my allegiance to Prior Mordrin.
Ready? I give the order. Do I do it now?
Aim!
Take her back.
Welcome back, Father Proud.
Father Hugo.
Successful trip?
Yes, thank you. Take him to his quarters.
Is that the terrorist's son?
Yeah.
I can't say I like the look of him.
Brother Simon. Good to see you back here where you belong.
Thank you, Father Proud.
You're completely recovered.
Yes, I think so.
Good. Good. I need to speak to you. Come.
You should never have let them take him. Never.
I had no choice, had I? He'll survive whatever they do. He may bend, he has to, but he won't break.
The Knights of God break the strongest and the best. And my own brother, God help him. You're not dealing with men here. You're dealing with devils.
I know. Gervais will win through. He has to.
You know they've doubled the reward on you? The Knights?
Have they?
You must be careful, Owen.
I know. Perhaps I'll claim the reward for myself.
Huh?
Buy a nice new boat. Settle down.
Good idea. Take the money and give them the slip.
So, the outbreaks in Bristol and Cambridge have been contained.
At a price.
Everything has a price.
And Hereford? Wales? Your sweep doesn't seem to have had much effect.
Once Hereford is quiet, our troops there will be free to...
Will they? Yes, they will. To do what? Get swallowed up in those Welsh mountains, picked off one by one, till even you see that what's left of them has to be pulled out.
We inflict casualties too.
Brother Hugo, there are more of them than there are of us. A war of attrition is a policy of disaster.
Can't you see that? I fought a war in this country. I won it with my brain. So use yours. Or do I ask too much of you? Look at the map. Look at it. Riots, disorders, illegal demonstrations. We put them down in one place, they spring up in another. Who coordinates these? Who? One man is planning this, bringing it all together. There has to be one man. He must be found and destroyed. Find him As for Wales, I'm taking that out of your command. I shall solve that problem.
With this terrorist son?
Yes.
Short enough for you?
Lights out in 15 minutes. Lights out in 15 minutes.
Do you think it'll work? Sending Edward's son back to Wales.
It'll do no harm. Yes, I think it probably will. But that doesn't solve your main problem, though, does it? No. Destroy the reputation of his father, and yes, you may pacify Wales, but there's the rest of the country.
There's one man organizing all the resistance to us. I'm sure of it.
Maybe. But who? That's the question.
I must find someone to look for him. Someone totally dedicated, who would never be diverted from the search, who would burrow deep wherever there's opposition, and eventually destroy this terrible enemy of ours.
I quite agree. But does such a person exist?
Yeah. Brother Hugo, have you contacted the MO?
He's waiting outside. May I have a word with you first, Father Prior?
Very well. Stay, Simon. I'm sure anything you have to say you can say in front of Brother Simon.
Please, I have much to do, if you will excuse me, Father Prior.
Very well.
I will not be treated like this.
You want an apology?
You insult me in front of all my officers and you expect me to keep discipline.
Brother, I am as I am. They know that, and so do you.
Give me back Wales.
When I've pacified it, when the boy has done his work.
What work?
Ruined his father, and with him the resistance. Then you may have Wales with pleasure.
You're putting a whole country into the hands of a child.
But he will be in mine. I'll see the MO now, brother. Hugo. Whatever I say or do, I rely on you always. We would never have achieved what we have without you. I know it, even if I don't say it. Is that an apology?
It's as much as I could expect.
It's as much as you'll get. One more thing. Assemble the brothers in the chapel in 1 hour. You will play your usual part.
You can go in now. Doctor, what does he want you for?
How should I know? Yes.
Nothing to worry about. You feel fit?
Yes. Tired occasionally. Doctor, I want you to prepare a candidate for initiation.
Of course. Usual injection?
Yes. And tell me, is there a drug, something which once administered to a man would enable one to plant an idea in his mind, a seed which would take root and grow and be immovable?
Yes, there is. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
It's dangerous. And if the man's not fit, it could kill him. Or drive him insane. It's a risk.
How much of a risk?
50-50. And those are generous odds.
When you examine the candidate, you'll find he's a strong lad.
I really don't.
We'll discuss it further after the ceremony.
Yes, Father Prior. Good. Any family history of tuberculosis, heart trouble, epilepsy? Any of these?
No.
Sounds the bell, Right then.
What's that for?
Usual bugs. It's all right. Look, maybe when you've completed training, you'll be posted to one of the ruined cities. And every stinking disease we thought we'd got rid of is raging in those places. You want to live through it? Sensible. One little jab, and it's done with.
Presents this candidate to our order.
We present him.
Let him come forward.
I will keep my half of the bargain, will you keep yours? Julian, she will come to no harm. You will see her soon. You already have my word on that. Yes.
Owen Edwards, what do you bring to the order of the Knights of God?
I bring my loyalty to the point of death. I bring my obedience in all things to you, my Father Prior, and to such of my brothers as you may set in authority over me. And I bring my renunciation of the company of friends beyond this order, and of all worldly goods save those that you give.
Will you now obey me, without question or self-will? All